a tiny bit of moisturizer, and I'm using MAC Strobe Cream here all over the face with a sponge. Next, I'm going to highlight and contour the face. So I'm applying a light shade of cream foundation to the forehead, bridge of the nose, the chin, the upper lip, and I will also be doing the sides of the cheeks. And the brush I'm using is actually one by Tom Ford, it's part of the brush collection, and I will be reviewing it at a later date. So highlighting done, what I'm going to do now is start to contour the face. I'm going to go down the sides of the nose and then the sides of the cheek, just underneath the cheekbone as well. And this really is just to add dimension, and because the face isn't flat, it's more than one color, and sometimes when you just paint it on one color it can look a little bit off. Next, with a stippling brush and a shaded foundation that matches a leader's skin tone, I am going to blend the whole thing in so that the whole thing becomes one. And this method just really means that when it's photographed it looks very, very good. It's, you know, it's multi-dimensional. The next thing I'm going to do is apply a corrector underneath the eyes. This one is by Makeup Atelier Paris, and it's a peach corrector, as you can sort of tell here, because this kind of shade, the biscuity peachy shades, really brighten up under the eyes. And I don't want to lighten here, I just want to keep the area very, very bright. And women of color, this is something that is very important because the skin can sometimes turn very ashy. Now I'm going to set the foundation with a powder puff and loose powder pressed all over the skin, because this is my preferred way of applying powder, because it just sets everything so it's going to stay. Next, I'm applying a very natural shade of blush with a NARS Kabuki brush. I'm also going to apply a tiny bit of bronzer just to the jawline and on the neck, just to warm it up, because the chest is a little bit darker than the rest of the faces. And Alida's just yapping away here with me, so pay no attention. I'm going to apply a tiny bit of shimmer powder now, and this brush I'm using is by Ray Morris, which I will review at a later date. I'm now going to apply some loose powder underneath the eyes to catch any fallout from eyeshadow, as I'm doing eyeshadow after foundation. And I'm also going to use this as a highlighter as well, so by putting some on the chin, the forehead, because when I knock this off it'll act as a subtle highlight. Just going to fill in the brows very, very lightly with a brow pencil, and this is by MAC. Okay. Next, we're going to start the eyes, and I'm applying a light shade of eyeshadow all over the eyelid, right the way up to the brow bone, and this is a matte shade. Next, I'm applying the crease shade, and this is just a natural light brown shade that I'm applying in the crease of the eye and bringing it right the way to the bridge of the nose where it connects with the contouring. You can really see it here. I really like to etch out this area because I just think it looks really nice. And there you go, that's the crease. So next we're going to add a deeper color to the outside corner of the eye, about a third of the way in. And I'm going to use a very, very kind of dark purple color here, but I'm applying it very lightly because I don't want it to be horrendously dramatic. Everything about this tutorial is really in balance, I think. Again, I'm using the same crease brush as I used before. So starting from the outside corner and blending in. Next, I'm going to use a push liner brush just to push some black eyeshadow into the lashes. Just going to sweep away any of that loose powder and any fallout that came from under the eye. And it just leaves this area slightly lighter, and I think it looks very nice. Okie dokie. So there you go. I'm just connecting this line now with the same purple from the outside corner of the eye all the way in, because I like the eye to connect in the outside corner when you do anything other than a standard sort of eyeshadow on the lower lid. Applying Smolder pencil by MAC to the inner rim of the eye just to add some extra drama here. Okay, so next what I'm going to do is add a very, very small amount of glitter to the lower eyelid, and it's only a small amount. It's just going to catch the light and be very, very subtle. I'm going to fill in the lip with a MAC lip pencil, which is Spice, and I'm going to color the whole lip in. Then I'm going to apply a lipstick, and I'm using one by Makeup Forever, the Rouge Artist Intense, and it's a matte shade. And I'm just using this really as, it's no different, it's no lighter or darker than the actual pencil that I applied, but it's just to, you know, add a little bit more color to the lip. I'm now going to apply mascara with the disposable makeup wand, and these are the ones that look like the medieval ball of pain. Now I'm going to apply a tiny bit of lip gloss to the lips, and that pretty much completes the look, and you'll see a before and after, and you'll also see some of the outtakes as well. So thank you for watching, and I will see you all next time, and don't forget, outtakes are coming right after the end clip here. Thank you, bye bye. Here we go. Morning. See? It's all fine. Don't look down.
Where do I look?
In the mirror. You've got to look at your pretty self.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing wrong with you, darling. You just remember that. Life can always be worse. You see Mandy?
Oh, sure, poor Mandy. Anyhow.
Anywho. What, like a hoe? Like
Yeah,
oh.
anyhow.
Any hoe will do. It's going to go in.
I'm not saying it.
You just did.
I
Though.
did?
Yeah, but you
No, I
did.
didn't.
You sort of did.
No.
You say what you want, darling, but it's going in.
Can I just finish what
Go
I was
on.
saying? So, I can't even remember where I was. Oh, I got thrown out of a pub.
Why doesn't that surprise me?
But anyway, I'll tell you that now.
I'm not surprised, darling.
I was
I'm
thrown
honest.
out because I helped someone.
Oh, yeah, save it. You're not Mother Teresa, let's be honest with you, shall we?
I can take it.
That's what I've heard.
Thanks.
Stop it. Don't say anything you wouldn't want your family to see.
Yeah, almost said.
Yeah, I know. That's why I stopped you short. We're having none of that, thank you, Alida. Close.
Great.
Big old eyes.
Is that a problem?
It's not a problem. It's not a compliment. It's just nothing.
That's what I'm asking. Is it insulting or?
Just look forward.
I am.
Look forward.
I do.
Why aren't you looking forward then?
I do.
Oh, you are now. You're looking at me though. I said look forward. Go on. Is that looking forward? That's looking down, isn't it? There we go. Look forward, woman. Didn't hurt, did it?
Try again. Okay, wait.
Right. Oh, look what's happened now.
What's happened?
Why's the camera gone a funny colour?
It has?
Yeah, you've gone blue. Right. Eyes always forward. There we go. Wink. There you go.